Just kidding. Nothing but love for my queen. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's up, Mango! Wow, there's a lot more people here than last time. Literally last year I was doing wind sprints up here, like to warm up. I threw up because Brian made me eat Terry Blacks that was old. I threw up and then I did wind sprints up here and nobody down here noticed.
What a difference a year makes, man. Lando Norris off the track. What caused that? I don't know. Did Max Verstappen fucking dive bomb? I don't know. What caused Lando to go off the track? Was it Max dive bombing a baby? I don't know. What was up with my boy Lando today?
As Helmut Marko would say,
he's mentally weak.
He's mentally weak.
He's mentally weak.
I was like,
mentally weak he is. And then Zach Brown's like, wow, guess Helmut Marko doesn't care about mental health.
No shit. I was like, when Helmut Marko said that, I was like, Helmut, that's my job. Let me do that.
Right.
And you don't say he's mentally weak. You ask if he has that dog in him. There's nuance. That's how you do it. You ask if he has that dog in him, and then you get away with it.
Dude, why didn't he just cover He left it in a jar.
Dude,
if you leave a pubic hair open for Max Verstappen, he will find his way through it.
Yes.
He still thinks that you can race the good and decent way. And it's like, not against Max Verstappen.
You know what I thought about?
There's Max's brat, dude.
Yeah. Matt, you guys remember Ozark?
Yeah.
Remember Julia Garner? When she was like, if you want to stop me, you're going to have to fucking kill me! That's Max. You're going to have to fucking kill him. And he's like, maybe if I just maim him. No, kill! Kill! So how we feeling Austin, guys? I don't feel the same way.
Yeah.
I do not feel the same way. I mean, it's either just Capitol stormers or hipsters here. It's crazy.
It's the worst of both.
It's both worlds.
You know, everyone's like, it's the extremes on both. That's Austin.
That's Austin. We went into after passing a multiple Trump liveried cars, there were all a bunch of Trump liveries. We met Gunther Steiner at the most. We met Gunther Steiner at the most boho hipster not Gunther Steiner hotel you could possibly imagine. Nobody knew who the fuck he was.
Yes. Everyone was wearing beanies.
In 90-degree weather.
Everyone, they had all the drivers in this. This isn't Austin.
Yeah.
Austin is you're wearing a beanie and you're working on some fucking bullshit startup. Yeah. And everyone's like, we're in Austin, time to strap on my cowboy boots. It's like, no, time to wear a Carhartt hat and hate everything. That's what Austin is.
Talk about the race?
I guess we should talk about the race. It was
pretty good. Pretty good.
We left early. You all were at the race, and we want to know what's happening on the radio and that kind of. So we watched the start. From turn 1. Fucking, it was. I mean, we won't have to talk about Lando. I mean,
we don't have to talk about him.
Well, you were like, this morning you were like, can't wait for Lando to box the start. And I was like, you shut your mouth. You shut your mouth when you're talking about him. He had a good
sprint race. Okay, yeah.
He had a good start at the sprint race. Yes. He had a bad sprint race.
Because he wasn't leading, because he can chase, but he cannot be chased.
It's a difference. There is a difference.
A psychological difference. I don't like any sort of situation where I'm not chasing, personally.
I mean, do you remember
this makes me very uncomfortable. I much prefer this empty and me doing wind sprints because I'm like, this is what I deserve.
Well, do you remember?
Half empty. That's how I like it, you know?
No, it's like, do you remember when you were a kid and you were playing tag? I mean, the classic game, tag. And then all of a sudden, you're having a great time, and then you're it, and then it's.
Well, I thought when you're it, you're the one tagging.
Oh, the opposite. Yeah. I don't remember. It's been a minute.
What are you going to fact check me on tag?
How does it work?
When you're it, you're the tagger.
Yeah, it's awesome being it.
Yeah.
And it sucks when you're like, when it looks at you and is like, I'm coming for you,
yeah.
bitch.
Yeah. And when that it is Max Verstappen, it sucks, dude. It sucks.
Can you imagine playing it? I want to watch the drivers
play tag.
Play tag.
Play tag, yeah. Yeah, that would be rough. We thought the Red Bull was going to struggle. We were at this Cherry event, which is like a clothing brand, and they did a collab with Red Bull, and Max was answering questions about clothes. They were asking about the clothes. He's like, "Oh, they're really cool clothes. I love the clothes. The clothes are great. The clothes are great. The clothes are great." And then the moderator was like, "So the race," and he was like, "Oh, don't ask me about that. Come on. I was having fun talking about the clothes." So I think he really didn't think that this was going to go well for him. And then he fucking wins a sprint race, and he should have gotten pole, honestly.
He should have gotten pole in the regular race, but everyone brought upgrades except Ferrari.
Yeah.
So
it's so classic when you get the new thing and the new thing sucks. And it's like just way better to have the old thing.
Dude, you get the new iPhone update, and then it's just like, what even is that?
Yeah. Yeah, Ferraris with their iPhone 12 just chilling.
They
got their lightning cord.
Yeah.
Mercedes and Mercedes and Red Bull and Mercedes and Red Bull. They all got the fucking USB-C and they can't fucking connect to anything.
Yeah, you get on the plane and it's like oh fuck, I need the USB, not the USB-C, the USB-C.
Yeah. Yeah. Adapter humor. Yeah.
Well, yeah, the start happened. Lando botched it.
Well, what's interesting is that what he always does is he always gets a good initial start. So he gives you hope. He's like, oh, yeah, no. Like, it would be much better if he just went straight backwards. Like, that would be much preferred if he botched it immediately. But what he does to you guys is he lifts you up so he can throw you down. Because he gets me every time. I'm like, oh, he's going to do it. No, he's not going to do it. He's not going to do it because he left it ajar.
Yes.
He left it ajar, and then fucking he just came in with the hatchet.
Well,
here's Johnny style with fucking.
Because Max has one person that he's thinking about every one of these races, and it's Lando.
Yeah.
So Max was like, "No, you will not." And then when they went off, Max pushed him off. Foreshadow of things to come.
Yeah.
And then fucking Charles Leclerc was like, "Thank you very much."
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And after Sainz beat him in the sprint race, and the Sainz fan, look here, no, he's not.
Did they fire the wrong driver?
Yeah,
is Carlos Sainz better than Lewis Hamilton? Like craziness, like absolute insanity. Lewis
made up like 8 parts. Lewis went from like 19th to 12th in like the first half a lap.
You can't convince me that he wasn't like, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. That was what Brian was saying.
Yeah. He was like, yeah, you know what, fuck this. It's fucking, it's hot as shit.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck about the Constructors' Championship?
Who gives a shit about Mercedes?
Toto can suck my whole dick.
Yeah. Remember that race? I can't remember what race it was. But he was like way in the back. And he was just like, he just said to them, retire the car.
Yeah.
And they were like, no, Lewis, you don't get to decide that.
Yeah.
The car's actually fine. You can keep racing. Even when the race started, he was like, God damn, I'm far back.
Yeah, he did.
He was literally like,
said that on the radio.
Damn, I'm far back. He's like, this is how the other half lives, huh?
Truly.
Holy shit. Botas, this is where you've been this whole time? This fucking sucks. I would have, as the Gen Z kids would have said, I would have totally unalived myself by now. Totally deleted myself. Oh my God. He was literally like, God damn. Holy shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
He just spun out. Just non-contact injury.
What?
Just
He never does that.
He never does that. When was the last time you saw Lewis spin out like that?
Oops.
Never.
Yeah.
On a track like this, like
Yeah.
No, he just didn't want. He was
guys,
like,
it looks like I can't finish the race.
no, that was the race where he was like, seriously, guys, seriously, this car's fucked, guys, seriously. Yeah. They're like, no, it's not.
Leave it to, but George started from like
the pit lane.
He started from Europe and he fucking still fucking finished well.
Yeah.
I mean, George Russell is such an impressive person when you think about it. He's like giving. Well, let me finish.
Wow, what a sad spattering of applause.
Exactly.
What a sad spattering of applause.
What makes George Russell so impressive is that he's giving Lewis Hamilton a run for. He's only 10 points behind him. He's giving Lewis Hamilton a run for his money in the championship, and he's such a joke. Like nobody takes him seriously.
Truly.
Like he way outqualifies. He outqualifies Lewis in the sprint shootout, whatever they call it. Then he prematurely ejaculates in the sprint. Yep. He's a premature ejaculator.
Yeah.
He is me at the bar mitzvah grinding, being like, oh, fuck. That's me. That's him.
100%.
And I don't get why he just keeps prematurely ejaculating. Why does he?
Because it's hard to break the habit, okay?
Something to be ashamed of.
Got to do some Kegel exercises and strengthen it up.
And then he outqualifies Lewis, fucking just wrecks the car.
Right.
Like he can't not be just a laughing stock, even though he's doing really well.
Yeah.
You know, he's giving Hamilton a run for his fucking money. And then he just is a meme of a person. Well, like when they told him he got the 5-second penalty, you guys weren't there.
Yeah.
But when he got the 5-second,
No, you were there.
We weren't. We
weren't there. We heard what he said.
They said, George said it'll be a 5-second because he pushed Bottas, I think, wide, or who gives a fuck. He pushed Bottas wide, and they're like, George, that'll be a 5-second penalty. He went, what?
Literally. What? Oh, you did? They played it at the track? That made it through?
Yeah.
I love the fact that George's little high pitch, what?
Yeah.
Like, was heard across the vast expanse of Coda today. Yeah, when Lewis got P19, I said, God damn.
Yeah.
Lawrence Barretto was like, do you see this interview with Lawrence Barretto where he was asking him, he was like, so how was that? How was that for you today? Like, are you disappointed? And Lewis just looked at him and he went, I'm P19. The fuck is wrong with you? Yeah. They've had some, like, tension.
Yeah,
remember
they
when
don't like each other.
Lawrence Barretto said that he was going to get 7th in the championship, and Lewis was like, you rated me pretty fucking low on your dumb little list, you fucking bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
and then, I mean, what else was the T? I mean, Liam Lawson.
Whew.
My favorite thing about Liam Lawson, though, is he made an enemy of Alonso immediately. Immediately. Which is a mark of greatness. Everyone's like, oh my God, like Liam, poor Liam, him and Alonso are fighting each other. I'm like, I'm literally so jealous of Liam Lawson. I would kill to have Alonso hate me. That's awesome. That is so cool. And I think Alonso's really excited too to have a new op. You know, when like a new person, you know when you're in a friend group and like they get a new significant other and you're like, ooh, this person sucks. Yes. Like, I get to hate this person. I get to talk shit about this person. You get to be like, you get to bring out your inner Kendrick and just fucking roast them with your friends. It's fun to have a new enemy.
I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress.
Right? Alonso's like, ooh, I can work with this guy.
Yeah.
This fresh baby-faced fuck, I can work with it from this random place. Like, you know, I think he's excited too to have a new opponent. I think, and it's like an old chew toy. He's got these old like Ocon, nah, you know, Lewis, nah, you know, fucking whoever else, right?
His other enemies
that. Whose career did he ruin? Van Dorn.
Yeah.
Like, he's just fucking chewed through all the toys. Now he has a fresh... The squeak still goes. It still makes a squeak when he fucking bites it. He's so happy. He's so happy to have a new person. And I saw them have a heated conversation. I would be like, I would so love to be screamed at by Alonso. I don't think I've ever witnessed that level of darkness
Well,
before.
because we're newer fans, and, like, for the most part, actually what we've seen of Alonso is him doing, like, little cheeky TikToks.
Yeah.
That's not who he is.
Yeah.
Who he is an evil, angry,
little man.
Tall, dark, and handsome man. Tall, dark, and handsome.
He is so small. I saw him. He is a gremlin. In the green, he's a gremlin. But I saw him and I literally almost fell over.
Yeah.
He was in a scooter and he was hunched over like this. He was maybe this tall. But, oh my God, it was the highlight of my life.
But, I think he's chosen a worthy opponent because Liam Lawson doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, for him think about it. Like, he had this stint last year, but this is his first, we talked to him this week. We had a good interview. It's going to come out soon.
Yeah.
We had a great interview with him.
Yeah.
He told us that he was told he was going to be in the group chat last year, and then he was never invited. The driver group chat. And he
wouldn't tell us who told, like he said he was told he was going to be in it, and then he never got the invite. And he said he forgot who was running it. It's like, it's George. Come on.
Yeah.
It's George Russell. He's like, I can't remember this very important moment of my life that I was really disappointed. And yeah, it was George Russell.
But if you think about it, it's like this is his first, like he's in the group chat now. He's in it. This is really his, and day one, Fernando Alonso is like, I'm going to bully you. It's like you go to high school. It's like, time to go to
it's like he tripped and fell on the first day of school and spilled his lunch on the big bad bully. Oh no!
Yeah, the tall, dark, and handsome Fernando Alonso.
And then Alonso like jumped him in qualifying.
Yeah,
and they were like, "Oh my God, we saw that." And then Liam was like, "He told me he was going to do that." Like he was like, "I'm going to fuck you. You're not going to know when it's coming, but I promise you, it's going to happen." Which honestly, respect. I love that to be like, "You're not going to know when it's going to happen, but I'm going to fuck you.
Yeah,
I'm going to fuck you hard." Oh. I would love to just stay awake at night being scared about Alonso. It's a dream.
Yeah.
To get on his bad side. Right now, I know I might be a bit of a narcissist, but the one time I was in the paddock, Esteban Ocon looked at me like he wanted to kill me.
Yeah.
Like he did a double take. He looked, and then he looked away, and then he went. Yeah. And I was like, I think maybe one of those TikToks of me calling him a rat fuck might have got to him.
Way.
Yeah. Because Liam Lawson's like, "Oh, you're all over my TikTok. You're everywhere." So I'm like, he's like, "We know about." Like, I think they know. I think they know.
The ones who are online, which I think Ocon is. But I think maybe Alonso's been so pent up because he's like not allowed to hate Lance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
like
deflection.
he's not allowed. Like he's like he has so much pent up hatred that he's just been like, yeah, good job. Lance is a great driver. He's great. He's great. Yeah. He's a great driver. Yeah. And then he was like, fuck you. Yeah. Yes, fuck you, Liam. He was like,
fuck
Jesus.
You and your billionaire dad. What, huh?
It's like when your friend's in like a bad relationship and then like you like spill and he's like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? It's like, I think you hate your life, actually.
Yeah, no, Liam looks like, it's tough because we like Liam, but Yuki's like my son.
Right.
So it's really tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he outqualified Liam, but only because Liam had the craziest, like he assumed Daniel Ricciardo's debt.
Yeah.
Like Daniel ran up a huge credit card bill and then was like, "Peace." And then Liam had to deal with it, and then he gave Yuki a tow, and then Yuki was like, "Okay, so thanks for the tow, but next time maybe do it a little better because I got a little bit of dirt on my tires."
Yes.
And Ted Kravitz was like, "There's gratitude for you." Yuki was unhinged. He got the penalty. He was like, "What happened?" And they're like, "Don't worry about it, Yuki." No, he's like, "No, seriously, what happened?"
No, we watched that, and Yuki goes, "What happened?" And Matt goes, "Wow, measured response." And
every time it goes, doo-doo-doo, I'm like, "Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Then it was another and it was no.
Seriously, what happened?
Seriously, guys,
what happened?
What the fuck happened?
He's like, we don't want to tell you because then you're gonna angry and you're gonna fucking spin. Exactly what happened. Fuck, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Vegas, as you know, we have teamed up with BetMGM this season, and we are using BetMGM lines to make all of our picks. And if you haven't signed up for BetMGM yet, use bonus code DADDY, and you will get up to $1,500 first bet offer on your first wager with BetMGM. Here is how it works. You download the BetMGM app, and you sign up using the bonus code DADDY, because we're fun. Deposit at least $10 and place your first wager on any game. You'll receive up to $1,500 in bonus bets if your bet loses. Just make sure that you use the bonus code DADDY when you sign up. Don't forget, if you haven't signed up for BetMGM yet, use bonus code DADDY and get your first $1,500 first bet offer today. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 and over. U.S. promotional offers not available in New York, Nevada, Ontario, or Puerto Rico. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Available in the U.S. Call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY for New York. Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP for Arizona. 1-800-327-5050 for Massachusetts. 1-800-BETS-OFF for Indiana. 1-800-981-0023 for Puerto Rico. First bet offer for new customers only. Subject to eligibility requirements. Rewards are non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire in 7 days. In partnership with Kansas Crossing Casino and Hotel. Don't forget, if you haven't signed up for BetMGM yet, use bonus code DADDY and get your $1,500 first bet offer today. Now back to the show.
In the middle of the quote, Ted Kravitz cut him off to be like, there's gratitude for you.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. Because sometimes I love, sometimes Ted's a love-hate kind of viewer experience. Sometimes I'm like, Ted, it's enough
Like,
with the...
sometimes it's like, what are you talking about? Like, this is such a fucking... We have a great season now, and you're just going on some...
It looks like Piccadilly Circus over here. I'm like...
C-plot. And he tries to extend a metaphor to, like, a point in which no one cares.
But his little British freaking...
Oh, yeah, but he's so biased. Like, when Lando made it through,
Yeah.
he's like, thank God. Oh, my God.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's
Oh,
good.
good. Oh, good. And then Max, like, has a problem. He's like, fuck yes. Yeah.
Oh, man. What else? What are the big... What are the
Well,
other
I
big
mean, it was
storylines?
interesting that, Max just kind of drove like a terrorist.
Yeah.
And Lando kind of let him.
Right.
And in order to, it sucks. In order to beat a monster, you have to become one.
Mm-hmm.
And he won't do it.
Yeah.
He just won't do it. And that's fine. If you don't want to be consumed by evil and hate and and it might make for a happier life, but it's not going to get you the chip. Right? And that's an interesting thing, right? They talk about that in that Irish movie with Colin Farrell.
Uh-huh.
Right?
I'm nice.
Yeah.
I'm nice.
Right.
And no one will remember your name.
Right. Do you want to be nice or you want to be great?
Right.
And Max is like, I don't want to be nice. I want to be great. Right?
Yeah.
And that's kind of the interesting dichotomy that I think Lando's up against is he wants to be nice. He wants to be liked. And Max hasn't been liked since 1874. So, and that's kind of cool, right? That he doesn't care what people think. And I think that's what I think a lot of people actually like about him is that he doesn't care about being liked.
Right.
That's what's cool. I mean, because I think we all wish we could just do that, right? We could just be like, I don't care what fucking people think. Slamming doors in people's faces, knocking your drinks over. I don't give a fuck, right? I do what's best for me in the moment.
He lets the intrusive thoughts win.
Yeah.
Lando left like, Max was like, there it is.
Yeah.
Wide open spaces for me.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about this. The refs today were just like, let's make it about let the boys play. I felt like a little league dad.
Yeah.
Let's settle this on the fucking field, okay?
Well, it was interesting because it is the rule, right, that if you're the inside car, you can actually just push the guy off.
Yeah.
But the rule actually says that you yourself have to stay on the track.
Right.
Which Max didn't. So Max went off the track with Lando. They went off together.
Yeah.
So that was against the rules. He's not allowed to do that.
Like the woman in Squid Game.
Yeah.
You have a tiny dick.
Let's
go.
Yeah. They both went off together, but then it was weird because then Lando overtook him off. So they both kind of fucked up. But what's weird is, here's what I was thinking. I was thinking like they always side with the driver, the people on the radio, the race engineers. Like if the driver's like, that was bullshit, right? Like I don't have to give the plays back. They're like, sure.
Right.
Like Lando's like, I was ahead, and they're like, right on, Lando.
Yeah.
Right on. You were totally ahead.
Totally, dude.
Totally, dude. They didn't think, wait a minute, your car is faster. You're better on your tires. Just give the place back and have another crack at him.
Right. You still got some time.
You still had
got
some
laps
time
to go here.
He had a tire advantage. He's better on the McLaren is better on their tires.
Right.
But I don't think Lando wanted to try that again.
Right.
Because he didn't want to try that again. Or he's got to control the inside. Max knows the inside is where you want to be, right? Because if you're on the outside, you're like a second class citizen. You could just be fucking You have no rights. You have no rights on the outside. Max could just throw you off out of, just throw you.
Right. But then what was interesting today was like, then the refs were all about giving George, they gave George that penalty.
They gave George a penalty.
Which like
they gave Yuki a penalty.
They gave Yuki a penalty.
But Max, they were like, "You're fine. Yeah. You're golden pony boy." So yeah, it was interesting. Like it seemed like they were calling those strikes,
right?
Except when Max did it, which was interesting. Yeah.
Well, because in the beginning of the race, Carlos also threw Max off. That happened at the beginning of the race too.
Right, but Max, I don't think gained an advantage from it.
He kept the place. Max was still ahead of him, I think.
Did Max keep the place, or did Carlos stay ahead? No, Max kept the place.
Yeah.
But he was already ahead. Lando gained the place.
I don't fucking care. I don't know. My feelings don't care about your facts, dude.
All right. No, you're probably right. I'm probably wrong.
Just like they made themselves so front and center today.
Yeah, nobody even remembers that Charles Leclerc won this race.
Literally.
Wild.
No one... You watch the television broadcast, it was just 15 minutes of Max and Lando battling.
And it was awesome.
It was amazing.
It was awesome.
It was amazing.
Yeah. It was crazy though. I mean, it was like Max could read his mind and just put his car wherever he wanted it to go. And it was and then when he finally did get through, it was like they were playing like a very, you know what it was? They were playing it was like when I play chess with my girlfriend, right? We play a very good game of chess, and then she starts to win, and then I flip the board over. That's what Max does. That's Max. He plays chess, and then he starts to lose, flips the board. It's like, I win, bitch. I don't remember. I think we were tied when I flipped the board, right? Yeah. That's kind of how he likes to play.
No one
which
remembers.
I respect. No one, yeah.
What else? What else?
What stuck out to you guys?
What stuck out?
Yeah,
Pinto. Where did he wind up today?
And so he got points.
He got points.
10th or 9th? Dude, I don't know how many of you listen to the pod regularly, but I said this years ago. Albon, kind of a bit of a fraud watch. I was saying fraud. I didn't say he was a fraud. I said fraud watch. He's been beating up bums. And everyone's like, oh my God, Albon, like Red Bull were wrong about him. And now it's like, were they wrong about him?
Or was he playing one-on-one against sixth graders?
Yeah. I remember my favorite thing to do as a camp counselor is like, I would guarantee, I would say, I will buy you like a 4-course meal if you beat me one-on-one. And then we play on like 8-foot hoops. And I would just fucking dunk on them. It was so fun, and I was 9,000-0. That was Albon.
Yeah.
That was Albon.
And then this fucking cutie. And he's doing numbies.
Yeah,
like, the people are, like, upset. Did you see the video? Williams posted a video of, like, him on the fucking fence with just, like, a fucking sea of people. And if I'm, like, kid's doing numbies.
Yeah, he's doing numbies.
We made Alex Albon merch. No one bought it.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, if we made some Franco Colapinto merch, it would fucking fly out of our fucking... The kid... And he's good. He's just
I mean, Argentina, they went crazy for Canapino.
Yes.
Who was in IndyCar, and can you imagine if he starts fighting, this Colapinto kid starts doing real work in F1.
I remember when he first came on the scene, I looked, he had like 400,000 Instagram followers. In like a week, he was at like 2.8 million. It's fucking...
You know who really is feeling bad right now? Logan Sargent. How bad does Logan Sargent feel right now? It's crazy. What?
The one Logan fan. Or you're clapping that he feels bad. Okay.
Yeah, he's here for the downfall.
Yeah.
He's here for the downfall.
We don't want Americans in the sport. I don't.
It's like
If he's gonna be an American, he better be like Mario Andretti, who like grew up in Italy. You know what I mean?
I need an accent.
I need a fucking accent, dude.
It's like you're watching porn and it cuts to something you don't like, and you're like, no.
No.
Every time James Hinchcliffe is great, but every time it cuts to him, I'm like, oh no.
You see the cameraman in the mirror. You're like, come on, dude.
You're killing it.
I know this is all like run by Americans, but can we pretend like it's not?
Pretend like it's not. Pretend like it's not.
Pretend like it's not.
Yeah, it just kills the boner.
The only American allowed in F1 is Zach Brown.
Yeah.
He's the only one allowed.
Because he's like a bull in a china shop. Everyone's like, European and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, yeah! All right!
Lando. What's his accent? He's like, well, it's the car. Like, well, Lando had a good race today. Lando. He's from L.A.
Yeah.
I'm like, babe, that's not what people from L.A.
Yeah.
Babe, you're from Sherman Oaks.
Yeah.
Okay?
It's like George Bush was from Connecticut. And he's like, hello. Like, he sounds like he's from here. It's like, what?
Lando.
Everybody tried to sound like they were from here. The amount of Texas racism that happened is crazy. Everyone's like, howdy, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm here in America dressed in my chaps.
There was so much Americana fucking...
Can we get Charles Leclerc up?
Yeah.
Can we get Charles Leclerc up?
Did y'all see that?
This is amazing.
All right.
Amazing start to the video.
Wait, can we
Brian, just get it up on your phone. I don't want to. This
Lights out, and away we go.
I mean, what is that?
Yeah, that's going to be a tough
amazing.
Pause it. Lights out and away we go.
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 Play it from the top one more time.
Lights out, and away we go.
Lights out and away we go.
Let's break it down. Lights out and away we go. Listen, son. He kind of sounds like listen, son.
Yeah.
Lights out and away we go, son.
In like a 30s movie, son. He sounds like he's like the guy from Home Alone.
Listen, son. There's a kid in the house, son. Parents are gone for the Christmas.
You got to count till I count 3. Keep the change, you dirty animal.
Yes.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Home Alone.
Yeah, then there was Pierre. Well, Pierre Gasly actually did a pretty good job.
You know what's crazy, though, is that car, that Indiana Jones car. I was like, they're wheeling out Harrison Ford again? I was like, that's crazy. He's like 90. And then I was like, I was a video game.
Yo. Howdy, yo.
All right, look over. Go through.
Howdy, yo.
That's so hot.
That was good.
That was so hot.
That was
Holy
good.
shit.
That was good.
That was so good. But again, if you want to impersonate a person from Austin, once again, beanie, computer, and an asshole. I'm an asshole.
And a vape. Yeah. And a vape.
And you don't know who Gunter Steiner is.
Yeah, you don't know who
That's
Gunther
what
Steiner is.
Austin
That's
really
what Austin is. Yeah.
Or you're on your knees sucking Joe Rogan's dick every moment of every day.
Yeah.
Which, hey, God bless.
Yeah.
Do what you got to do.
Vankas, the holidays are coming up. You know what that means? You're going to be surrounded by family, and they can stress you out. If you come from a Jewish family like me and Matt, guess what? The cortisol, you're going to develop cortisol face because your family's so freaking stressful. How do you wind down at Thanksgiving? How do you wind down at Christmas, Hanukkah, New Year's? You turn to our friends over at CBDMD, more specifically the Delta 9 THC drink mixer. With CBDMD, you could be chiller than that meme of Fernando Alonso sitting in the lawn chair at Spa. You could be Fernando Alonso sniffing the flowers. You could just be blissed out like Fernando Alonso in the year where he was actually getting podiums with Aston Martin. If not, you're gonna be stressed out. You're gonna be stressed out like Lewis Hamilton with the porpoising car. You're gonna be stressed out like Max Verstappen when he says that he can't curse. No. You don't want that. You want to be on your blissful Fernando Alonso wave, and that's what you get with CBD MD. And because we're great guys, you can go to CBD.com and use the code REDFLAGS for 30% off. That's CBDMD.com. Use the promo code REDFLAGS at checkout for 30% off. Now back to the show.
Oh wait, we had more pictures. There was more Americana. Can we get up the vibes, the pictures that were around the track today? Oh yeah.
This is crazy.
And then this. All right. Obviously.
Okay, so this is like this first image of Daniel Ricciardo. It's like when you're in LA and it's like Kobe and Tupac. It's like the dead legends. You know, and you're in Brooklyn, it's like Biggie, right? It's like rest in peace, rest in power, Daniel.
They were signing books for him. He's not fucking dead.
He's still alive, guys. He's alive and he's a millionaire, dude.
Comment on his active Instagram.
Yeah.
He's at Disney World.
Yeah.
He's fine.
He's fine.
He's richer than everyone else in the game.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
All right, then we got.
I think the gloves that they gave Lando that was dirty.
Dude, Lando.
Those gloves they did him dirty with those gloves. They look like he looks like a prince, like a French prince from the 17. He looks like he's gonna take that glove off, slap you with it, and then challenge you to a duel, and then have somebody else do the duel in his stead. That's what it looks like.
Carlos Sainz looking like he's like, what do I do with my hands?
Yeah. He's like, damn, that Williams looks like shit. What have I done with my life?
That is a Carlos Sainz thing. Like, he's so
handsome, they can never get it right.
They can never get it right.
Every image of him is just foul. It's a foul, dirty work. I'm like, how do you fuck up a picture of him? They always do it. They always do it.
He's Sergio Perez in the Red Bull. He's like, he's got the car.
Oh! Hot take!
Oh!
Hot take!
Oh! I don't know. Liam Lawson's looking good, dude.
Looking
good.
What do Sergio Perez fans say to themselves after like a week, like Liam? So Liam doesn't deserve the Red Bull seat? He doesn't deserve it? Or
hey, you didn't have to tell us.
Yeah.
But let's think logically here. We know that that's not going to happen. We just have to all digest that, and he's maybe Aston Martin down the ride.
Spoiler alert, we talked to Liam, and he was just like telling us how they used to race together, and like Liam was telling us like all the, like Yuki is chill now compared to like what he was in Formula 3 and Formula 2. And Liam was just telling us stories about like, they got the ick from him like 900 years ago. Anyway.
Because he doesn't give a fuck. Because he doesn't give a fuck. Talk about, he lets the intrusive thoughts fucking win. Yeah. Lewis looks great. He knows what to do.
Yeah.
Wait, let's go back. Let's analyze Charles. Charles. Looking absolutely translucent there.
Yeah. Why do I feel like he looks like he's in drag?
He does.
Like he's doing a drag, like it's a drag cowboy thing.
This whole thing is drag.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just, yeah.
Anyway.
Lando's lips look fucking plump, dude.
Yeah.
Plump. With his little stash.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Anyway.
What else? Okay.
Oh yeah, Kevin was looking good, and then
He's looking good.
He was looking good, and then he had that puncture. I think.
Yeah, they brought it. They're like, now, box now, no. He's looking. It's one last ride.
Dude, that'd be awesome if he went to Sauber too, and it was just like the same team. Wherever you go, there you are, Nico. That would be awesome.
Sauber, like when shit or get off we want to know.
Yeah. Let us.
Who's
put it? Calapinto?
It's got to be Calapinto.
If I was Calapinto, I'm like, yeah, I'll sit on the bench 1 year. I'll sit on the bench. I'll wait for Carlos to beat the shit out of Albon, and then they'll put me in. Right? It's like these rookie quarterbacks where they put them in immediately and they're running for their lives and they tear their ACL. It's like you don't necessarily want to be put into a system that sucks. Yeah. All right. What else stuck out to you guys?
Haas.
See, we don't talk about Haas's successes here.
Yeah. Haas.
We don't talk about Haas.
Fluke.
To me, though, it's like Gunther is like the founding father, and Io is like the son that grows it. You know what I mean? It's like he built the whole thing, and then Io's like, yeah, we're building a new wing over here. It's got a game room. It's sick. But like Gunther built the house. You know what I mean? And then, so it's like Gunther did the hard part, which is like figuring out how to get a team like that on. I mean, Andretti is like just flailing. And Gunther was like, hey, Bernie, can I have a team? Come on. And he made it the fuck happen, you know? So, but I think that the Haas team has always been strong here. No, they were good. I was sad that K-Mag got the puncture. I was really pulling for him because he beat Nico in the sprint race, and he outqualified him in the sprint race, and he outqualified him in the in qualifying.
Yeah, they both double points in the sprint.
Yeah.
The sprint. Sprint was fun too.
Sprint's
always fun.
Sprint haters just keep taking L's, dude. You got to see Carlos and Charles fight. That was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
You know, Carlos has already put in his 2 weeks or whatever, so he's just fucking smoking weed on the job, shitting with the door open. Like, he just doesn't care. It's fucking awesome. Like, someone was like, engine mode 1.
Oh, right.
And he's like, I don't know what the fuck that is. They don't care about him either. He's like, I smell fumes.
Yeah, they're like,
I think I smell gasoline. And they're like, we'll keep you posted. He's like, so nothing on the thing, and they could light me on fire. And they're like, we are checking. I swear to God, Ferrari needs like the hold music when you're on hold. Yeah. I mean, the radios were pretty good today. You had Yuki, being crazy. You had McLaren with their weird. They're so bad at branding.
Oh my God,
they're so good at branding, like outside, but in the car, they're like. So we're looking at the German situation. Do you hear that?
Yes.
We're looking at a German situation.
And
I was like, what are we talking about? The Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact? Are we about to invade Russia by surprise? Or Poland? Like, what the fuck does the German situation mean?
Matt, Jenny, and I were all watching that together. We were all like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, what's this German situation?
The German situation.
I think they were actually referring to Austria, which is not a part of Germany. Apparently the Germans suck and the Austrians are fun. That's what I've heard. The Austrians are like the funny Germans, apparently.
Hottest moment of the day.
Yeah, that's Charles Leclerc.
Charles Leclerc. Move, baby. No one. It's like Charles Leclerc is Mr. Saturday, right? And then like Sainz out qualifies him. He's like, yeah, I cannot qualify Charles. And then Charles like, fuck, suck my whole dick, dude.
Yeah. He's like, you see that, Lewis? Back in P19, get ready for that shit. All year.
And he's also like he's getting more like mouthy with his engineers.
He sounds like he went to therapy and like learned how to assert himself.
100%.
Learned how to advocate himself. He's like, I would like to go on plan B or plan C.
Yeah.
That is how I would like.
What do you think about plan A? Plan B or plan C, please?
Yeah. He's learned to assert himself.
He's guys, please don't put any more undue pressure on me than I need. Thank you.
Remember Zavi? I killed him. He's dead now. So Brian, you better step your shit up.
When he won the race, Brian, his engineer, goes, "That's my boy." I said, "Calm down.
Don't get ahead of your
You
skis.
just got here.
You just got here. Don't son Charles Leclerc. Don't son him.
Don't son him.
I'll son him. He's my son. I love him. Yeah, that was the hottest moment for sure. Unless you're a Lando fan.
Yeah. Radio of the day.
What?
Everyone. I'm gonna give the dialogue. You know what to do. Everyone. George, you've got a 5-second penalty for. I fucked that up. Do that again.
Cut that first part, Jenny.
George, you got a 5-second penalty. That was it. That is exactly it. He's fucking perfect.
Yeah.
Any other good ones? Any other like? There was. Oh yeah, Toto. That penalty was bullshit, George. George. You will be absolutely replaced in, if not next year, the following year with Max Verstappen. But George, that penalty was bullshit, George. Seriously. Don't know what they think. They're on crack, George. Seriously, they must be on drugs, George. Karen of the day. It's like it's a little bit Alonso, but it's like you watch a Karen video and you're like, I kind of like her vibe though.
The waiter should have brought her extra.
The
dressing.
stewards.
The stewards. The stewards. The stewards.
Let the boys drive. Ticky-tack fouls.
Ticky-tack fouls. Let the kids play.
Establish the strike zone.
And at least stick with it.
And stick to it.
Yeah, because if you're gonna call Yuki and you're gonna call George, you gotta call Max. You gotta call the same shit.
Oscar after the race was like, well, I got penalized for the opposite thing in the sprint, so I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And he was like, I don't know, maybe you let them settle it like like NASCAR, off track.
Yeah. Yeah.
He said that. Oscar Piastri said that. Those are the papaya rules, baby.
Yeah.
Oscar Piastri throwing fisticuffs.
Yeah.
How would Oscar Piastri?
Like
Oscar
Piastri. He's fighting like gangs in New York.
I feel like he would fight just kind of like, and then just like, you know?
Yeah. He's no. I mean, he didn't have the upgrade. I read he didn't have the upgrade, but I mean, they need to do the Super Saiyan fusion. Like Lando's skill with Oscar's like
temperament
and not giving a fuck. Yeah, this guy knows over here. This guy knows.
We were talking about how Oscar and Yuki were battling during the sprint. We're like, Nicole must be shitting herself right now. Her son and her favorite driver
fighting. Yeah. Yeah. It's got to be the stewards. The stewards got to be the.
I'll give it to the stewards. Yeah. Oh, payback of the day brought to you by Cash App. Shout out to our partners at Cash App. Well, who got payback today?
Yeah.
Liam.
I was thinking that too.
Liam, dude.
Yeah. How you like me now, bitch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Liam.
He's so nice. He's such a regular guy. Like we talked to him, he's like, and he seems like he's stressed out. Like it seems like you people are stressing him out. Like we were just chatting with him. He's like, you guys just get to say whatever you want. Oh,
he's like,
that's so nice. It's so nice to like. He's had to keep his shit buttoned up like for like 9 years, like just trying to keep like watch his P's and Q's, and maybe he's like waiting in the wings to get a chance.
And we'll see. Like if he, it's so interesting in this game. It's like if you establish yourself, if you're like if you don't have to worry about job security, then you can like be a person.
Yeah.
But when you're like, I don't even know if I'm here yet.
Yeah. Alonso could be like, they're racist against Spanish people. Yeah. It's just Spanish racism.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you can just sound off, which is awesome.
You can do whatever the fuck you want. I mean, Oscar Piastri today was like, maybe we fight off track. Maybe that's what we do.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Oh, you're going to fire me?
Yeah.
Suck my dick.
Yeah.
I'm amazing.
Yeah, I'm amazing. Yeah. Yeah, I'll give it to Liam.
I hope Liam can get to that place. You know, it's like that he can, that it can't, it's not going to be a question anymore.
By the way, Oscar got hate. You know, Oscar was in a hellish position at Alpine, and he just did what he kind of had to do and then he got hate for, you know, replacing Daniel Ricciardo. It's unacceptable. I don't like people who are irrational with their opinions. You know? I just don't. I don't like that.
Because not only does Cash App sponsor our favorite perfectly branded Formula One team, but they also make it easier for you to save money so you can do the things you love, like going to an F1 race. Listen, to be honest, we thought that Cash App was just a way to send people money. Hey, Cash App me for that. But it's a way faster and simpler way to bank. You can start saving with as little as $1, no hidden fees, no minimum balance requirements, no account fees. And we all know that overdraft fees make no sense. Why are you charging someone if they don't have any money? Plus, when you deposit $300 or more in paychecks, you can get up to $50 in free overdraft coverage. It pays to get paid on Cash App, so go download the app today. What are you doing? Now back to the show.
Daddy of the day.
Daddy of the day.
Toto.
Why the fuck Toto? Why?
Because his kids are a mess.
Yeah.
He doesn't run a fucking functional home, tell you that much.
Yeah. One kid ran away, and the other kid he's about to like smother with a pillow. He put Benadryl.
Zach? Fred?
Fred.
Daddy Fred?
What did Daddy Fred do?
I don't know.
Well, you know what was cool? You know what was cool? He's just like, we'll just run with the classic today. You know? No upgrades. He's just gonna. He's like my dad he still has the square TV with the box TV for way too long. Oh my God! You know, never mind.
Growth. Legendary moment of the day brought to you by our friends at Sunoco. Legendary. Who was legendary today? That Max and Lando battle was fucking
legendary.
Epic. It really was fucking. It's so sick to like. They're battling for what, third and fourth?
Yeah. But it had all the stakes.
It had all the stakes.
Yeah.
That was a thrilling battle to watch.
Yeah.
And it was interesting. Like afterwards, I mean, Max won the battle, but he was like, "That was awesome," and Lando was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna complain. I guess whatever, you know." I even think if Lando had won, he would have been like, "Yeah, like it takes something out of you every time." You know what I mean? I feel like he's depleted by it, and Max is just like, brrr. It's like the video game. They showed it on the TV, like their battery. Like their batteries
Max has always had more battery.
Always had more battery.
Lando is drained because he's mentally weak. Oh, he takes Lexapro, mentally weak. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't think he's mentally weak. I think he's just kind of like a regular person.
Right.
And he's not just a cyborg.
Yeah.
Who is fucking built in a lab.
Red flag of the day.
We already gave them
gave out stewards. Who else? Lando start. Lewis. Matt.
The trophies. The trophies.
Wait, what
you
are...
fucking bailed us. Can we get a picture of those trophies?
I don't know if we have that pulled up.
Is it too late, Jenny?
Austin trophies.
Is it too late? Can we get that up? Can we get that up?
F1. What were they? They were like...
What were they? It looked like a monkey, though, or like a mouse, like a dead, like
it
dead
was giving
mouse.
Dead mouse.
It was giving dead mouse.
They didn't give him out?
No, because they didn't give him out because not only were they ugly, but they were like unoriginal.
Plagiarized.
Some person at the last minute was like, "Hey, ChatGPT, give me a fucking trophy." I mean, that's like when you cheat on the test and still fail. That's fucking wild.
Oh, shit. Pirelli confirms its Austin trophies were pulled due to potential similarities to other designs.
If I were to steal a design, I would steal like a good, like take it from Brian. He would always sit next to the smart person.
Right. When I would cheat on the test, I would sit next to
who now?
He's a very smart, young, now a 33-year-old man.
Yeah. I don't know. This is not going to save me. It's never going to save me.
So what did they give out? Just like, all right. Don't scream at me. They gave out the little tires. That's fucking for all the money.
That's perfect for Charles Leclerc.
Yeah.
Leave it to Charles Leclerc to not get a trophy when he wins.
He got a spare. They put so much fucking money into this shit.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and they had a ripped off trophy.
You didn't look at that? I looked at that and I said, that looks like a number of things.
Yeah. None of them are good. None of them are good.
Okay, it looks like,
It looks like Dead Mouse. It looks
like Dead Mouse. Mickey Mouse. The Lego, the hands have that kind of like Lego thing.
Yeah. It's like they're getting C&Ds from everybody.
Everyone did.
I mean, it's got a weird like crypto vibe to it too. Why do I feel like?
Oh, dude, that's an NFT.
It feels like an NFT. Why does it feel like an NFT?
Why does it feel like an NFT?
Yeah. It was an NFT. A non-fungible trophy.
Nice.
Yes. Don't you want to kill people when they do that all the time? Everyone's got someone in their friend group that just does puns. I'm like, shut up. Shut up. It's not funny.
Vegas, we have to tell you about our new partner, Dollar Shave Club. You know what? I need a shave, and I'm going to be using Dollar Shave Club's razors to do that. But I'm not going to lie. I thought that Dollar Shave Club would just made razors, but they do so much more. They sent us an amazing package filled with everything that you need for your grooming. Everything that from deodorant to chafing spray that honestly has been very useful. It's hot in New York right now, and I just spray that all over the area where sometimes I chafe, and guess what? Chafing gone. Whether you're going from smooth shaven or maintaining a beard, Dollar Shave Club offers shave and grooming products that are always high quality but never overpriced. You're going to want to try their top sellers that are going to make your grooming routine feel like a spa day, like the Club Series 6 blade razor. I'm going to use that later today to get rid of this scruff. It's going to be gone, and I'm using the amazing Club Series 6 blade razor. It's like a mini vacation for your face with 6 stainless steel blades and vitamin E infused lubricant strip. This razor delivers the closest, most comfortable shave imaginable. It's so comfy, your skin might just want to take a nap after. Plus, the precision trimmer is perfect for those little important detail areas. But don't take our word for it. Try it for yourself. Dollar Shave Club products are now available everywhere, so you can get your order from their website, Amazon, or you can get them at your favorite retailer near you. You can also go to their site right now for 20% off, $20 or more, and get your products delivered right to your door. Visit dollarshaveclub.com, promo code REDFLAGS for 20% off, $20 or more. And always remember, however you shave, Dollar Shave Club is here to help you stay handsome.
Okay, so we're going to give out some prizes. We're going to give out one prize.
We're going to give out one prize.
We're going to give out one prize.
And we want...
Actually, no, it's going to be a few things in one.
Yes.
It's going to be a bundle. Okay, so we're going to give out a prize for the hottest take.
We
Okay?
need, if you think you got
If you
a
think you got a
piping
hot
hot take, F1 take, what's something that people are...
But don't come up here and be like, Max Verstappen is really fast.
Yeah.
Because we get that a lot.
There's grains. How are you going against it?
Yeah.
What grain are you going against?
The art of the hot take is to be way out on a limb, but it feels right, you know?
Who's going to let the intrusive thoughts
Creep in.
Anyone?
Nobody. Who has the balls? Okay, this guy with the
Wait,
pink.
hold on. But if you got one, you're going to come on stage.
You gotta come up.
And you're going to present...
Oh, this guy just fucking got
cowboy
up.
hat!
Yeah. All right, just come up.
Anyone want to compete? All right.
You gotta get up.
Anyone else?
All right, this person's jumping back here. Get up. Jumping.
My man.
Pink hair. All
right,
don't care.
We got room for one more contestant. What's your name? Nikira. Nice to meet you. Let's hear your hot take.
Stop feeling bad for drivers who are fucking mid.
Oh.
Daniel Ricciardo was driving really mid in McLaren. He sucked at RB, and the younger guys deserve a chance. Don't feel bad for guys who've been there for a while and can prove anything. Feel bad for guys who don't get a chance, like Lawson, like Behrman, Tero Porsche. Stop feeling bad for mid drivers.
Stop feeling bad for mid drivers.
Feeling bad for mid drivers. All right, what's your name?
Stay here. Don't go anywhere.
We're gonna do an applause. You know, you guys are gonna decide. Okay, what's your name? Tyler.
I don't agree with you. Put Joe in a better car.
He deserves it.
It's a very fine line between a hot take and just a bad take. You know what I'm saying?
I can be delusional.
It's a fine line. Fine line, and he's riding it. Put the Chinese billionaire's kid in a better car. You know what this guy needs? More privilege. His silver spoon needs to be bigger, better, more silver. Sorry, that was horrible.
Why? What do you see in Joe? Because I don't see it.
Yeah. I think he's a better driver than we all give him credit for. I think he's more consistent than you think. George has crashed more.
Okay.
All right.
Pretty good.
All right.
What's your name? Taylor.
So I agree with you about Alex Albon not being a great driver, but I think he might get fired before his contract is up, just like Logan Sargent.
Spicy. All right. What's your name? Harrison.
Yeah. So I'm probably gonna get flamed for this. First off, Yuki's our boy, right? Yeah. Hot take though. I kind of think he was the Karen of the day. Hear me out. The guy was nonstop complaining, right, with Lawson. And the commentators were going off like, oh, Lawson, Yuki's getting all fiery and stuff. And it's like one of those Karen videos where you got to see the the build up, and then the Karen gets the utter redemption, and then Yuki spins out. So I don't know. That's my thoughts.
Fair?
It's fair.
Fair.
Okay.
Fair.
Huh?
Even a Yuki can be a Karen.
Yeah.
All right. Last two. Justin.
Yeah. Sorry guys. Same car, same machinery. Max and Lando. Max overtakes and kills him every time. He just has this dog in him, man. The dog.
Okay. Your name?
Jake. Dig deep.
Jake.
Dig deep.
Max is better than Lando. Okay. In other words, Max.
All right, so my hot take is that not only does Lance Stroll deserve to be in F1.
Yes!
Oh,
Yes! Yes!
shit!
Let's go! Let's go!
Oh, shit!
Wait,
Let him finish his thought.
Thank God for this guy.
So not only does Lance Stroll deserve to be in F1, but he is also a top 15, if not 10 driver.
Woo! Back it up.
Wait,
Why?
driver or hotness? Because there was the people 15, top 15? Driver. Yeah. Give him higher
Why?
than that.
Explain that. Explain why. Why?
He is battling Alonso, and Alonso is one of the greatest F1 drivers of all time. I'm sure we all agree.
He was also battling Checo and Vettel and a bunch of people that he lost to, right? So
he's holding his own against Alonso, and so I think.
Wait, hold on. Okay, can I just give you a tip? Just scream it.
Yeah.
Okay, just no, don't actually scream it. Don't scream it that loud. But just be like, you gotta say it like, suck my dick, this is a fact. Okay?
I'll do my best. Lance Stroll is a top 10 driver.
Yeah!
Okay.
And if you don't agree, you're anti-Semitic. All of you, anti-Semites. Okay.
Okay, I feel like our top two, Taylor. Taylor, I think it's between you two.
Okay.
Nothing but respect. Thank you for playing. All right, we gotta get and just one more time, win with your chest. Give us that hot take.
Scream. Gotta say it with confidence.
Get it out.
Alex Albon's gonna get fired.
And
Lance Stroll is a top 10 driver.
Yeah!
all right, so we're gonna do a round of applause. Okay, and all right.
Anti-Semite.
That was a lot of you. Okay. So you get one of these iconic Sunoco cowboy hats and legendary Sunoco hats and our T-shirt, our Red Flags merch. Thanks for playing, guys.
Yeah.
So fun. All right.
What haven't we covered? Anything?
Anything else?
Anything else?
Didn't we do? I thought we did that the other day, didn't we?
Oh, that was sick. That was sick. This 360.
Oh yeah, Albon's 360.
I mean, I wish I could like. It was like, that's pretty cool, actually. I wish you could fail that awesomely in real life. Like it made up for the fact that his rookie ass teammate is beating him and embarrassing him, and sometimes I think about that. I'd rather be the guy who spins cool than the guy who actually got the better time. Yeah. Anything else, guys?
Anything else? Nico Hulkenberg hates himself? Where were you a minute ago?
Yeah.
That's a beautifully crazy hot take.
Why does he hate himself?
Why does he hate himself? Oh, he always is
that just how like the market works, the job market works?
I think F1 hates him.
Yeah.
I hear you. He's good as fuck.
Yeah, but then Ollie Behrman got in and then out-qualified him, and I'm just
These
like,
young guns, dude.
Yeah, so is he that good? I don't know. He's like competing against K-Mag, who's just insane, right? Yeah, so it's tough. It's tough to say. It's tough to say whether Nico Hulkenberg is good. We're hopefully going to find out if he gets paired with somebody good.
I think I just want to say, like, how there was a bit there where we're like, is this? We're newer fans, as I think maybe a lot of you are too. Just like, is this shit going to be good? And this season has just been so fucking good.
Yeah.
Today was, I mean, look, today was so good. It was so ripe. It was like a fucking juicy steak that you just want to eat. We found out that Max Verstappen eats his steak medium well.
Yeah.
Found that out this week.
Yeah.
Hey, shut the fuck up. He's the greatest of all time. He can eat his steak however the fuck he wants.
But it's because he's from Amsterdam and the food there sucks. So yeah, if you lived in Amsterdam, you'd be like, yeah, burn that shit. Burn it. Because I feel like it's interesting because I feel like we've gone on this journey where we've been, like, it felt like we've been catfished. Like 2021 was like we were chatting with a hottie.
Yeah.
And they were sending us like hot pictures. And then you meet them and they're like, well, this is not what you look like online.
Yeah.
But then you stick it out and it's like, oh, you actually are hot.
Right.
It's like a double reverse catfish.
This season's been so hot, and this new crop of young drivers, like the changing of the guard is happening. Like, you know, it's like we love, and I think it's interesting because this is kind of the house that Gunter and Daniel built, right? Like. F1 is where it is today off of the backs of those two guys. Like they were our ways into this world.
Yeah, it's kind of, and it's surreal for us, honestly, because we did our first show ever in Austin, and it was like 90 people showed up, and we did a meet and greet after, and someone found out that Gunther was like eating dinner across the street.
Yeah.
And everybody left.
Including us.
We're like, yeah, fuck our show.
Like, holy shit.
Yeah. We saw the back of his head walking into a car, and we were like, wow. Well,
It really is surreal that, like, we started this thing 3 years ago. Episode, I think, like 3, you just started going like, that's not Vegas.
Yeah.
And
I think it was you.
I think, no,
I stole it from you.
Look at that.
It's fake.
It wasn't. It wasn't. It was him. But that.
No, it was you. It was you.
Okay.
It was you. No, I mean. It's what I've always wanted. This is what this has all been culminating towards. The Brian sucking my dick.
That we have, grown this thing, and you guys all care enough to listen and come to these things and buy and Max's Brat shirts and and
I'm uncomfortable because you know what's interesting?
Yeah.
You know what's interesting? Is like everyone's like McLaren's fumbling the bag. They don't know how to be in front. I'm like, that's how I feel in a weird way. It's like I'm like Gunther's like, so what time are we meeting next week? I'm like, you don't want to meet with me, you fucking idiot.
Right.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
I feel like it feels weird to not be failing. Because I feel like when you're creative, or you're in a creative pursuit or even Formula One, like being an actor or a writer or in Formula One, you're losing most of the time. So like winning feels strange. Success feels strange. So everyone's shitting on Lando, but like those people are fucking losers who've never tasted success. And in my, look, by the way, I'm not trying to flex. Like, being a successful, I am a successful Formula One podcaster, which means, close to nothing. Do you know what I mean? I still live in poverty. If you saw my apartment, you'd cry. But, if in my shitty little sphere I am successful, but if you've like been trained to feel like a loser your whole fucking life, any sort of success feels weird. And it's weird because like sometimes like when people criticize me, I'm like, but whenever someone says something nice, I'm like, fuck you. Like, don't say that to me. It feels weird. So I've been actually identifying with Lando a lot. Look at this. I don't ever see, but now I want to take it back, right? I want to take it back now. I identify with Lando a lot.
And I've been getting the ick. So we're on this opposite. No.
So yeah, the second you start hating him, I'm like, don't talk shit about him. I just have to disagree with him. So I mean, I think it's really interesting, and I think that's why I like Formula One is because I feel like we can identify with these people, and they're just like living our lives in this heightened, sexy way. And
yeah, we told that to we when we were talking to Liam, we were talking about he was like they say stuff, you know, that they'll talk about a dynamic of their life. It's just like, oh, that's what I feel, but just like a high octane version of it.
The stakes are way lower. Like my parents don't like give like it's so crazy. Like his parents mortgaged their home, and he's like, and they never made me feel. They never made me feel guilty about it. I was like, what? What? You know. Oh my God, my parents have done way less, and they made me feel so much more guilty. You know. So it's but he felt it. You know, they didn't have to say it. He could feel it, even though. So like that pressure that your parents put on you, whether on purpose or not. It's just like that I, Tonya thing, right? Where she was like, remember what? What's funny about I, Tonya? The movie I, Tonya?
Yeah.
What was the name of that great actress? She's got the bird on her shoulder.
Allison
Janney. She was like, Mom, you were never nice to me. And she was like, my mom was nice. Nice didn't get me shit. And it goes back to that sort of, do you want to live a good life? Do you want to live a great life? Or do you want to be nice? Do you want to be great or do you want to be nice? And it's like this constant thing.
Well, yeah, it's a back and forth. And I think like
I want to be great. Fuck nice. No.
Well, it's interesting. Like, I think Daniel wanted to be not like Daniel's a nice, good person.
Yeah.
But I think that
we're watching that play out. Albon, nice guy.
Lando, nice guy. Like, and that's I think how maybe people feel in society, dude.
Yeah.
Like I want to be a good person, but like to like survive, what do I have to turn myself into in order to make that happen? For Matt and I. We've been pursuing creative, you know, things since like we graduated from college. Like we've never had like like security. Like the floor was always no money. The floor was always just like, and I'm working at this is like provided.
I dreamed of being an SNL, and I got a job at SNL as a caterer.
Yeah.
And it said like Matt Elizoffen, SNL, and then it said catering. I had my own room, and I was like, "Damn, this is crazy."
I got big sexy managers in LA, and then I worked at Chin Chin in Beverly Hills, and they would come in for lunch, and I would serve them, and I was like, "This is crazy." Yeah. I've served my agents like multiple times at restaurants.
Yeah, and
then this was like a pandemic thing. We identified with these guys. We identified with this world. And yeah, we're like, does anyone
but you guys are like, talk about Charles Leclerc and how hot he is. Like, enough about you guys.
What we're all trying to say is we appreciate you guys for listening, for caring. This last year we were here, the stage was twice as big, and everyone was on the front floor. And now we've got people, the fucking real ones up there.
And now we've got record crowds.
The greatest crowds ever was.
But don't try to talk to us afterwards because we had like 30 people show up to our meetup, which is more than the 5 that usually show up. And I was feeling like Chaperone at the end. I was like, I'm not a zoo animal.
Bingo? You made a bingo? You made a bingo. What was it?
What's the bingo?
What was on the bingo? All right. What was bingo today? We love. Okay. K-Mag outperforming Hulk. Shout out the Red Flags meetup after the sprint. Free space, yeah, boy. Lando Max battle, Lawson Alonso beef.
Oh, this isn't about like Matt said something crazy.
Yeah, I was like, what are the other? Are there?
No, it's great. It's great. It's an awesome bingo.
Sunoco, shout out Sunoco. This is all to say thank you so much for helping us, listening every week,
supporting us.
We're glad that there's actually shit to talk about this year, and that we can continue doing this. We love you. Goodbye.